Hello everybody, it's Football here with John Montez and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing fine. I'm also doing fine, and today we are back again. Kai Havertz is out again for an injury, a knee injury. What do you guys think about this? This is really painful, and it was unplanned injury. As I see it, it was unplanned. Arteta never planned this, and now they have to rush quickly in the market to try to find a situation to solve this problem that has hit them now. One man down, and they need a proper replacement, because we know was it Joker is still adapting to the Premier League, and they cannot have that as a target man. They have to go for somebody else. Who do you think Arsenal should go for as a forward? Because this one is going to be a miss, especially at the beginning of the season. We know transfer window is not over yet. Now there's an open door for Arsenal to do something major in this transfer window. What do you guys think? That is what we want to dive into this video. So make sure to smash a like on the video. And by the way, if you know you're watching us for the first time, please, I just want to request you take a second or two, click the subscription button. Don't forget to click on that notification bell, so each and every time I produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify. To our subscribers, I want to say thank you so much for your continuous support. Without you, this channel could not be able to reach where it is. Now, let us just dive directly into this. Kai Havertz. This is an injury blow to Arsenal, especially at the beginning of the season. They planned the season with Kai Havertz, and now he has to be sidelined for an injury. I always know when a player gets an injury like that, it's always hard to get a replacement. And there's an urgency that Arsenal needs a replacement right now. If they have to do something in the market, they will have to do it right now, because they don't have time. They have seen their weakness, they have seen their strength, and Kai Havertz is a miss. He was a miss. And I can tell you, one of the key factors that contributed to Arsenal losing the title as early last season, or losing the title last season, was an injury. And that one was an injury to Kai Havertz, an injury to Odegaard, and injury to Saka. Those three key players were key, and when one was out or two were out, it was a disaster for Arsenal. And the main reason, the main contributor to Arsenal losing the title last season, or with that margin, was because Havertz was nowhere to be seen. They didn't have a natural forward, or they didn't have a striker. We know Havertz is a converted striker. Sometimes he plays as when he came, he was a midfielder. Now he was a converted striker, and he used to contribute goals to Arsenal, major goals. You cannot believe in Jesus, because even I didn't see him in the last game. He was not there. Havertz injured again. That one is a disaster. That is an injury blow for Arsenal, especially right now at this stage of the league. They have to do something in the market. So the big question is, where should they knock the door? I have only one answer to this. And I think it's a direct answer. Ole Watkins. Because nobody has gone for him. Arsenal were interested in him in January, but Aston Villa could sell. If they go early enough, they can buy him. If they go early enough, they can buy him. I have two players in thought. I have a second player. The main reason I'm saying Ole Watkins is because of the Premier League experience. He's a player that they really admire, and he's a player that can bring a competition. It's no Arsenal are fighting for places. Remember, they were semi-finalists in the last Champions League football, so that they are going to fight for places. They have to fight for Premier League, they have to fight for Champions League, they have to fight for FA, they have to fight for, and Arteta is also fighting for his life. So a lot of things Arteta has to deal with right now. He has to bring a proper striker, or he has to bring a proper forward, an experienced forward, and that person who I think Arteta have admired for a while, and he can pull it now, and this is the right time to pull it, is Ole Watkins. He can provide that solution to Arteta right now. I don't know what you guys think about Ole Watkins, but I think that is a player that Arsenal should look after if they are seriously going for somebody in the market. The second player, probably I think this one can happen. I hope it happens. There's a fumble between Rodrigo and Real Madrid, and he did start yesterday. So it's there's some feeling that Rodrigo might be leaving or will be leaving Real Madrid. The destination is unknown, but there's high chances that the destination can be Premier League. That is either Manchester City or Arsenal. At this stage, I think Arsenal can try that best. They can try their luck on Rodrigo. The problem is, Will Rodrigo agree, or will they meet the demand, the demand Manchester City and Real Madrid are putting in place? Because Real Madrid are putting in place, if you want to touch Rodrigo, you have to have at least 100 million for him. 100 million, I don't think Arsenal would want to would want to do that business. They probably would have negotiated it lower and try to get him lower. But there are high chances that Rodrigo might end up to Manchester City. There are likely high chances for that to happen. So Arteta is in a dark spot, and he's in a spot where he's in a corner, a tight corner, where he has to find a replacement. This is a shock for him. He never anticipated this to happen, because especially after Kai Havertz was a miss. He was a miss last season. And you know, Arsenal are going for anything this season. Literally anything. Probably they have to go for Premier League. They have to go for Champions League. They have to go for FA Cup. They have to go for Carabao Cup. They're literally going for anything possible, or anything around winning. So they have to go for it. They have to go for it. And Arteta is in that tight corner where he has to find a puzzle, or he has to find anything possible to do. He doesn't want mistakes. And this is his last season. In my own opinion, I think Arsenal fans have been patient with him enough, and he has to deliver this season. He has a mandatory. He has to deliver. He has no choice but to deliver. Has no choice but to deliver. Arteta, he has to do anything possible to make sure he gets in a forward, or he gets in a striker to replace Kai Havertz. This is an injury blow that literally nobody wants to have at the beginning of the season. If you ask me, even me, I will don't want to have it. But the good thing is, it has happened at the beginning of the season, and the transfer window is still open for Arsenal to do something in the market. If they go, there are a lot of list of names of the strikers that possibly are being linked to this situation, or can be a replacement of Havertz. There is talks of Jackson, there's talk of Rodrigo, I've told you, there's talk of Onkuku, probably there's talks of Ole Watkins. So a lot of players in the market there, especially I think they can knock again the door to Chelsea and ask them if they have anybody available for them, because Chelsea, I think Arsenal are the best customer for Chelsea. Yeah, because they're literally buying everybody from there. So it can be a player from Chelsea coming to Arsenal. Won't be surprised, but it's something we have to look into. We have to see. We have to assess the situation. But Arteta is also a risk taker. He probably can go in the season without a forward, or without a replacement of Kai Havertz, hoping that he might recover soon and come and keep track. Now, it's a challenge for him, because you always cannot sign that is why I would love Arteta to, if Arteta was serious enough, or Arsenal were looking for somebody to replace Kai Havertz, please come to Premier League, a successful person in Premier League. Don't try something out. That one can really mess you. Because at the moment, they're not sure of Gyökeres performing. They're not sure if he will turn up, or things can go astray for him. But yeah, I think Arsenal need to look into this as on a serious note, and bring in a striker if Arteta want to succeed this season. I don't know what you guys think. That is my thought into this situation. We are really sorry for Havertz. Hope quick recovery for him. We wish him all the best. We wish him all the best. It's always hard, especially coming from injury. You haven't even played 1 hour, then you're going back again in the injury. It's shameful, and sometimes it's embarrassing, and it's disappointing. So we really hope for the best for Kai Havertz. I hope he recovers quickly and come out and help Arsenal, because Arsenal truly needed him this season, and this is a blow that Arteta has to react for as early as possible. I don't know what you guys think. That is my thought into this. Smash a like on the video. If you know you have watched up to this place, up to this point, I want to say thank you so much for your continuous support. Your time is we are not taking your time for granted. We really appreciate your support throughout. Smash a like on the video, and by the way, if you know you haven't subscribed, please, on a humble request, please take a second, click the subscription button. Please don't forget to click that notification bell, so each and every time you produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Don't forget to share with a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend. We are here, Football with John Montez. Until we do the next one, see you.